Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be covering the very beginnings of this new Ultimate Universe Spider-Man. Material I'm going to be going through comes from Ultimate Invasion issue number 1. This is actually one of my personal favorite comics. I did make a video on it covering it way back when it came out. If you guys want to check it out, go check it out. But the purpose of this video is to cover Spider-Man's very beginnings in this new Ultimate Universe. And as it's explained in Ultimate Invasion issue number 1, the Maker has come back to establish his own universe the way he sees fit. Now having free reign to create this universe however he pleases, it does get established in later issues that he's able to time travel within this new universe that he traveled to. So the Maker is able to traverse to different points in time and change how the outcome will play out. And that's exactly what happens in Ultimate Invasion number 1 at the very end. We watch how the Maker changes how Peter Parker's beginnings play out as Spider-Man. To start things off, at the very beginning, it looks like Peter Parker and Liz Allen are supposed to meet up at the Science Institute, and of course Peter Parker's late. The Institute itself is actually where he is meant to get bitten by this radioactive or genetically altered whatever spider to gain the Spider-Man powers. So funny enough, while they're at this Science Institute and they're watching this whole science program play out, supposedly where Spider-Man gets bitten, Liz Allen has this whole monologue that she starts either talking out loud to Peter or thinking to herself. I think she talks out loud to Peter. Right, she's talking to Peter because they're actually in conversation, my apologies. Peter claims that he's a very big thinker kind of person. And Liz Allen says, dream is the right word, because if you think that one day that's going to be you up there wowing the world with what you've done, well, I don't see it happening. I think you're just an average guy, getting ready to have an average life, but hey, I could be wrong. Who knows, Parker? Maybe you'll get lucky. And at the very end of her sentence is where this radioactive spider that's meant to bite Peter crawls onto his hand. Peter during that moment looks to be grabbing the back of his neck, so the spider just lands on the back of his hand. And this is where a random adult just comes up behind him and smacks him on the back of the hand where the spider landed. The hand itself is wearing a glove, so the spider just gets crushed onto it. Peter gets surprised because this random adult just smacked him, of course. He doesn't know that the spider landed on him. So he turns around and questions, yo, what was that for? And the guy claims, showing him the spider, that this was about to bite you. And Peter's fascinated. He's like, whoa. This mysterious adult proceeds to tell him, such a little thing, but size can be deceptive, can't it? Who knows what kind of reaction you might have had to it if it had bitten you. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe something does. The only way to know for sure was to let the little monster have its way with you. This mysterious guy proceeds to put the spider into a test tube and continues talking to Peter, saying, I, however, would have had to let it happen while I watched. And with such power as insignificant in this instance as it seems, comes to no small measure of responsibility. And who really wants to live in a world where men like me stand by and do nothing? I know I don't. This mysterious man holds up the test tube with the spider that's been squished, and we get revealed that it's the Maker himself, who has just now prevented Peter Parker from gaining the Spider-Man powers. And those are the very beginnings of Peter Parker as Spider-Man. He actually doesn't become Spider-Man right away. As of the making of this video, Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 is a few days away from releasing, and in that issue, supposedly Peter Parker doesn't become Spider-Man until later on in his life. So we'll definitely see how his origins begin and how they play out. It's gonna be incredibly interesting for this new Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, to add a little bit of spice to the theories, the Maker does time travel and recreates the universe how he pleases, but the crazy part is, throughout the Ultimate Invasion, it does get explained that the Maker's missing a part of his skull. And since he's an alternate universe Mr. Fantastic, he is able to like move, shape his head however in a way where he's still alive, but he's missing parts of his memory. And then he gets Howard Stark involved in the creation of the universe. Don't really get me started on it because I can go on forever. But anyways, let me know what your guys' thoughts, comments, concerns on this new Ultimate Spider-Man universe coming up. Are you guys excited for it? What do you guys think? And if you enjoyed this video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.